Isn't your pet a family member? So when you're designing your home, whether a renovation or starting from scratch, don't forget to consider your furry family members. Here's what we've seen. We had a client who would trip over the dog bowl every single day. So she'd be mopping up that spilled water. There was Lisa. She had 4 cats, which means multiple cat boxes. In the pantry, she'd walk into the pantry and she'd be crunching on the litter under her foot. Or she'd get out of the shower and there'd be cat litter stuck to the bottom of her wet foot, which is kind of gross. And then Annie had a couple of golden retrievers, and these dogs would come bounding into the house, and she'd have muddy paw prints throughout her beautiful home.
We often see how not thinking about and not planning for these things ahead of time can impact your daily life. And so here are some of our solutions. Number 1, for food and water bowls, they need to be tucked away, easily accessible, and designed and intentional, not just in whatever space is left over after everything else has a good spot. And so number 2, for cat boxes, not in the front foyer or in the bathtub. Yep, we've seen them in both of these places and more than once. So here's some places where we've put cat boxes. For Mike, we had a nice built-in area under a stair. Beverly and Fred had wasted low-height attic area that was basically not used for anything, and it was a really great place to have a tucked-in, again, a built-in area for that cat box. And for June's, we put the cat box in a cabinet in the kitchen with a cat door. So all of these solutions were easily accessed by the cats, easily cleaned by the humans, out of the way, out of sight, because nobody wants to see a litter box except the cats.
Absolutely. So number 3, what about muddy pets? What you want to do is make your mudroom a real mud room. You have a way to contain those muddy animals. We've done this with doors, pocket doors, iron gates. It could be a closed off space, or it could have a much more open feel to it. For Tammy, we put a dog shower in there because you don't want to be, if you have a big dog, you don't want to have to lift that dog up and stick it into the slop sink, especially when the dog is already muddy.
Or do you have a special needs pet? For Nancy's project, we included a ramp up to the deck because her poor old arthritic pooch couldn't walk up the stairs anymore. Or if you have not so furry friends like birds or lizards, we can help with them too.
So if you're looking to do a home renovation project or perhaps build your new dream house and you have some non-humans in your family, give us a call and we can help you minimize the frustrations of having a pet so you can just love them.